Hello, Leo. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with messages focusing on the next few days, starting from tomorrow, Friday, May 21st, all the way through Sunday, May 23rd. So your weekend vibes here. Ultimately, we're going to take a look at what you need to know, what to look out for when it comes to a particular connection, what to be aware of. So let's go ahead and begin. Leo, general reading as always. I'm going to be using both of my decks here, the Voices Volume 1 and Volume 2. The first volume focuses on the Divine Masculine, Voices 2 focuses on the Feminine. So let's go ahead and grab a card from each deck to get the conversation started. What is it that you need to know for the weekend, Leo? All right, let's grab a card on behalf of the masculine here. I'm guided to this one. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me. I'll forever regret letting you walk out of my life. So we have a masculine who is regretting the fact that they let a divine feminine slip out of their hands, walk out of their life. And only realizing perhaps after the fact, divine feminine, that you're the best thing that's ever happened to them. Oh my. All right, so let's grab a card on behalf of the feminine. Those realizations that happen a little bit too late, So let's see if this is something that can be rectified in the next few days. We'll see. I'm guided to this one. Luck has nothing to do with it. You and I were destined to meet. It's fate, baby. Yeah, it was fate that you guys connected in this lifetime, but clearly you guys are having some issues because you're not together. Okay, you either walked out of your own accord, divine feminine, or because things were not working out with your masculine, they perhaps could have detached as well. So let's go ahead and add to this. I'm going to go ahead and grab a couple of cards from a few decks here to just pave the way for the messages to come forward here, and then we'll go ahead and clarify it with tarot messages. So I'm going to start with this deck by Sister Moon Tarot. And it's called Sensual, Sweet, Angelic Whispers. So we'll grab two cards from here. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Leo. So what's the message for this connection for the weekend? I know we are still spiritually connected. Yeah, you are, The masculine, again, you're the best thing that's ever happened to me. You guys were destined to connect in this lifetime because you were spiritually connected before you even met each other, I feel. For some of you guys, there could have even been a past life connection. Look at this next card. My desire for you is overwhelming, you see? And now that you guys are apart and you're at a distance from one another, that desire just continues to grow, I feel, especially from this divine masculine who now has some major regrets over what has happened and why you guys are not together. So let's go ahead and grab a couple of messages from the Messages of Love Oracle cards by All Things Intuitive. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Leo. What else do we need to know for the next few days? They desire you. You guys were destined. And the masculine, you're the best thing that's ever happened to me. You guys are soulmates, okay? Your soulmate loves, accepts, and respects you unconditionally. There's such beautiful energies coming through here right now, but clearly there have been some challenges that you have endured. But right now, we've got this unavailable card coming through. This person is unable to give all you deserve. That could be you, Leo. Maybe you're unavailable at this point, especially if you happen to be divine feminine, Leo. Because as it says on behalf of the divine masculine, I'll forever regret letting you walk out of my life. And once they let you walk out of their life, perhaps you moved on to someone else and found perhaps another soulmate. We can have more than one soulmate in our lifetime. And so what I'm getting for some of you is, and I mean, if it's switched up for your story, if it's different, if it's masculine, feminine, whatever the gender might be. If the message makes sense, you know, of course, focus on the message. But what I am getting here is, since you guys are not together, someone here moved on. However, you're still spiritually connected. You still feel each other's energies. And it's almost as if the moment you left their life, especially the divine masculine, feeling that their desires are just getting more and more intense by the day. And if we have a feminine here who's unavailable, we're going to run into a roadblock here as far as where the masculine is able to take this in the meantime. Okay, so let's add to this, Leo, and grab a couple more cards to offer us some additional insight as to what's going on. So I'm going to pull from the Angels of Romance Oracle. This is by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Leo, weekend vibes. What else do we need to know here? I feel you guys love each other, but something happened here and you guys went your separate ways. But there's a very special soul connection here between the two of you. On the line, second guessing the connection. This could be you, Leo, especially if you're the one that's unavailable. But it could be reversed for some of you. It's the person that you're at a distance from that's maybe having second thoughts about whether this connection has what it takes to be able to withstand the test of time or to be able to come back together. Look at this next card. We have unrequited love. So if someone's unavailable, either yourself, Leo, or the person you're watching this reading for, they've had a change of heart, or at least trying to convince themselves that this connection doesn't have enough chemistry. But I'm just kind of getting here, based off of the other cards, that that's actually not the case. You guys do have great chemistry. But because of the distance and the time apart, they're questioning things. So let's go ahead and clarify some of this stuff with some tarot messages. Okay, so I'm going to pull from my tarot teacher deck. Let me set these guys aside over here so we can get a clear picture as to what's going on. So just a quick check-in for the weekend, Leo. Angels and spirit guides, please. They could be putting their heart on the line, or they're afraid to do that because they don't want to get hurt. Spiritually connected, I can't speak. Spiritually connected and destined to find each other in this lifetime. But right now, you guys are at a distance. We do have the Ace of Pentacles, though, Leo, so there's the opportunity for a new beginning here, despite everything that's happened. This is such a beautiful card. Some of you guys could be focused on an earth sign here, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, but it can be any sign. This is manifestation right here. Manifestation of a new beginning. It could also represent a solid offer towards commitment, towards stability, or even towards marriage. So I'm also getting, for some of you guys, and take this only if it makes sense, because we do have the unavailable card. So whoever moved on to another connection when you guys went your separate ways has had a change of heart about that connection, because ultimately this represents your ideal mate, your soulmate. So I'm not surprised really, Leo, that this Five of Swords is popping up, because somebody walked away from this connection, you know, causing either yourself or both of you to really feel defeated by what happened. You know, just too many conflicts between the two of you. But you do have the opportunity to start over for a new beginning with this partnership. So we do have fives popping up. So there could have been rivalry and competition with other people that could have also been a factor here as to why you guys broke up. because again, someone's unavailable because they perhaps moved on to another connection. But I'm just really feeling here, Leo, that it didn't offer either yourself or them what it was that either of you was looking for, if indeed you relate to the fact that you moved on to someone else, trying to perhaps find something better than what you had with this person, if you relate to that, or it could be the other person, and it just fell short, of what it was that was expected, I feel. And then we've got two knights popping up. So both of these cards, possibly representing divine masculine, they're both action-oriented cards, So I have a feeling here this masculine is going to be able to create some sort of action or movement to reach out to the feminine. And look at this. Then you've got the 10 of Cups right here. So there's a reunion here that certainly is possible between the two of you. There is a reunion. You guys, it seems, because of this very special soul connection, because you guys are fated to perhaps be together in this lifetime, will have a new beginning. Someone's going to be bringing in this solid offer with that Ace of Pentacles, and that offer could even be marriage for some of you. So things will eventually still fall back into place here, Leo, between you and this person that you are thinking about for this reading. All right, so let's go ahead and wrap it up with one final message from your spirit guides, angel guides from this deck. This is the Sacred Self-Love Oracle by Angelic Revelation 144. So what's the advice for this weekend to empower yourself, to love you, despite what's going on with this connection in the meantime? It looks pretty positive as far as how it's all going to come together. What do your spirit guides and angel guides need you to know right now, Leo, for the next few days? All right, here's the message. Do not allow others to disrespect you, because you are then disrespecting yourself. Excellent advice. It's true. And at the end of the day, you do have to have enough love and respect for yourself to not allow other people to mistreat you in any way, shape, or form. And that could have ultimately contributed to why you guys broke up, especially if there were infidelities or even third parties affairs going on here. So you're not going to allow that anymore. So continue to empower yourself in that way, Leo. And it does seem to me that things are going to fall back into place, and there is a reunion that's totally possible here. All right, so that's where I'm going to leave this one. I do hope that this offered you some advice that you could use in the next few days. And if you're interested in your own reading, Leo, that info is down below. That's it for now, guys. Have a great weekend. See you real soon.